Welcome back to Bloodborne Part 26. Here we are at Lower Hintertomb. We are going to continue on through the dungeon and hopefully fit the rest of this to this part. So taking out the madmen, we went back to the Hunter's Dream, and I would seriously suggest doing that if you've taken some serious damage and lost a lot of your vials or bullets to this type of thing. Because that's why they're checkpoints, and that's why they're there, so you can reset after pretty grueling adventures through this crap. No, it's terrible. Let's see, in here, I want to say there is a critter. Critter. Okay. Right. So our usual tandem. Over here and just deal with this guy real quick before he becomes a problem. Yeah, these dungeons are too dark. I mean, I apologize. They just made lower areas very, very dark for obvious reasons. We're going way underground. Probably shouldn't be breathing right now. Nothing but levers here. Secret. We're sniping. Ah. No giant poison pool awaits us. Got it. Let's go ahead and take this route real quick. Ritual 4, which we need for the next set of dungeons. See the blood bug already kind of spawned in pretty quickly. And then deal with him. The only issue is that you don't want to, like, visceral on the stairs. Because sometimes it just misses completely. It's just the way that it was designed. Then, I mean, just kind of do what you gotta do. We're not using the pistol anymore, so we'll give some more light. I think it's going to be really dark when I see the videos myself. I apologize for that, but for the most part, you should be able to kind of tell where I'm going and what I'm doing. That shouldn't be hassle. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know what's out there, but it just dies. It's not worth a lot of echoes either. 1,000? No. Door. Cannon. Fucking. Got hit by the cannon. I don't think I've ever been hit by that. I don't know how he started spamming like that. Never seen that. That's a giant. A giant's getting poisoned right now, so you can kind of sit here and wait it out, or just continue forward. Obviously, I'm gonna take this down. If you don't want to take chip damage, then oh my god. Go ahead and pop that, yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. Now I'm really lost. There's some dungeons that I don't remember that well. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I could not tell you what's going on over there. I think they're walking through the poison mist. I think that's what the point was. Oh, this is crazy. So an odd damp. Okay. It might be better. I have no idea. You don't want to skip over our chest. That's crazy. Oh, that is so fucking crazy. Wow. Well, I guess a trap was enough for a one-hit kill. It just sucks, right? Like, everything has to go back. It's like, yeah, you do know the route, but, it's just terrible. Terrible to have to redo it all. Especially when it's, like, minor mistakes. Of course, we have to run through it all over again. Watch the cannon, dude. Kind of rerun this entire area. It could be beneficial to probably start using your pebbles in this arena. But I'm not sure how, like, easily these guys aggro. You think the giant saw blade would be the ultimate killer, right? Got down. honestly don't know. Yep. Super quietness for concentration. There are a lot of dudes, right? Really good place, though, to make use of that visceral rune stuff if you need to. Get the moon rune and the visceral rune in here, and you can just stack echoes. That's clear. I want to say that's really it for the bottom part. Then this is when you take the ladder. You saw the dude come down. He's supposed to be staged up here with him, make this fight harder. That's a pretty cool bath, to be honest. You do really want runes for this part, though. I'll show you why. Because these bros sell a little thing, a chalice. So the Sinisters are not required to get the platinum overall. They do require a lot of rare materials, though, and the arcane haze being one of the hardest things to get in the game. Usually you find those off those centipede creatures, but there's actually an item in the game that will allow us to transform items into arcane haze at the expense of losing that item forever. So Sinister Dungeons, like I said, optional, not required. They are basically the same as Root, but randomized chaos. They are very, very, very dangerous. So buy it for your completionist's sake. Other than that, here is some expensive items that you can go ahead and spend those hard-earned echoes on if you need to replenish anything while inside the dungeon. So very cool, but very hidden as well, so you do want to take the time to find that. And grab that chalice, because that's the only way to get it. Watch out for these traps. And then here you can already kind of see it. But we have our first case of hanging spiders. So spiders are not that difficult to deal with. Just make sure you're always looking up in these areas now, because these guys are kind of littered. These ones don't really like to pop down until you're close. Just like that. That is a very dangerous attack if they get all 4 pokes in. Just don't go spamming R1 on them. That's the only advice I got when it comes to spiders. Unless it's a 1v1, because they wait for those opportunities to kind of get those swipes off at you. Afflicted organ, very good. Now you just want to get out of here. It's not much of use anymore. Make sure you grab the chalice, hidden chalice. Then go ahead and make your way out of this place. Oh shit. Wouldn't think it showed up there, but I should have. We just continue. Just continue. I just want to get rid of him because he can be a problem. On back. Now we can ambush them. Criminal. Ugly. Like how in the beginning I told you guys to use the blood bullets, and I never do it. Just, I'm telling you, just go back to your original state of play that you did. Oh, we're gonna continue. Let the ambush pop. I think everybody saw me swing at nothing there. This place kind of sucks. I hate when they do that shit. Almost very fall off the edge. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah, just let him come to you. Really no point. As he even does. I don't think these variety actually fall. Yeah, they don't. Never understood that design choice. First, murky. Sucks. You can equip the church garb to not take the poison. But honestly, I don't need to. It's just kind of redundant. This part we'll need to be kind of quick about. Very potential death area though. Because now we see 2 cannon dudes. Don't even mess with your HP, just be topped off. Let him take his shots. Grab items. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this guy right here. I'll try to use it for his cover, but... it's the AoE. Really, you just want to do a hard sprint, like, screw that guy over there. They're going to be able to get shots off on you in here, so just get inside, and then deal with that dude as quickly as possible. The run back won't be so brutal, but, yeah, it sucks. Struggle with him, just use this cage. That's insane. Sometimes you just can't help it, you have to do it. Just, oh, guys. But very much worth it to do the ritual blood there, so Hintertomb helps us out a lot in this regard. It's fucking nuts. This tomb is getting to me right now. This would have been blocked. You wouldn't have been able to go through it. So, hence the need to go around the way we did. It's just like kind of a little bit of a safety zone. If you wanted to, you can just wait out their eventual death there. But the easiest thing we could possibly do is just get back up. Because they're kind of slow, but their reach is ridiculous. And you're going to have to tank the poison. I was just going wide. There we go. Just continue to tank the poison. That actually got us. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, this fight is the Pthumerian dudes again. So it can be what it is. You might want to apply some kind of paper to your weapon, just for extra damage purposes, but it's visceral, dodge, you know, the usual. You can parry them, that's what I said basically with the viscerals. But we want to apply that, and then just kind of get close to this guy though, because he's really not that bad up close. We'll kind of do this shit. Yeah, you fall under, I would just not even mess with it. That's crazy. No. Yeah, he does get kind of spammy, so. The biggest point about that fight is just that we never got a visceral off. It's just generally easier just to kind of stay underneath him, though. He does like to do that little transportation move too much. But the strategy is still the same. It's going to be running around the entire battlefield. I let my HP get a little too low before I wanted to heal. And just, you know, when you can, get underneath him. See, let's go. That's what I'm saying, with most of these fights, they all like vary. They just, everything changes. And if you'll ever let us just get a parry off, it would be great. That's ridiculous, man. Come on, dude. So, short ritual, root chalice, you know what they do. Cold damp blood gem, and twin shards. Ridiculous, right? That's a twin shard enemy. Got you. But we did pick up a pretty impressive triangle. So this is what you're looking at. Arcane, physical, and slow poison. Do with that as you will. Honestly, I think probably the best weapon suitor for that is the Merciful Blades. If it has a triangle slot, I'm not really sure. Don't know why I did that. So, lower and upper Hintertomb are both done. I'm not going to go and say it was probably the most spectacular display. Definitely did take a couple of cheap and unusual deaths in that arena. With the one-hit KO trap. And of course, the dude just never really let me breathe at all. So, it is what it is though. Kind of have to take him as he goes. I think Ermin's locked away forever. We can check. I don't think there's anything new. Completing the Hintertombs only just help to build materials for the next rounds that you need to do. Let's check this out. Yep, so the Blades of Mercy have a triangle. So those runes, or the Bloodstone gems that we got from that arena area was probably better suited for a weapon like this. Because the Blades of Mercy, even though they are heavy on the skill part, actually require some arcane too, so it's like an arcane skill weapon. So pretty much suited for a New Game Plus run, seeing that you can't really stick to a true arcane skill build right out the gate. I mean, with the threaded cane maybe, and these other weapons we're using, and you just kind of transform them. But if you're trying to do a full-on Blade of Mercy playthrough, it's achievable. You could kill Eileen pretty early in the game, doing it in cheap ways too. So I'll just leave it at that. We'll go ahead and just build the next one. And we can see our Hintertomb chalices have all filled. We obviously don't have the Arcane Haze or Tomb Mold, so this is trying to really tell us, you're not going to go there anytime soon, so just hold off on that. And then in Pthumeru, we actually need to go to the lower Pthumeru Chalice, so I think in the next part, we'll go ahead and take on the lower. Enemies there aren't overly bad, and you do get summon help. So it would be pretty beneficial to go ahead and do those with some help in there. Yeah, Hintertomb is completely optional Chalice dungeons. They don't have much in way of really neat bosses or any items other than this to get. Some pretty okay-ish gemstones, but other than that, completely optional, not needed for the Chalice trophy that you'll get when you complete the rest of them. But it does help by gaining you some pretty hard to come by Chalice materials for these later ones that we haven't seen yet. So we're going to build lower. You need 9 of these, but we have plenty. Just because we have the runes to do this. You can see we're climbing the tower, getting pretty high up there. course, the loop. Gonna need to replace some of my antidotes. Everything else should look pretty fine, except the papers. I want to repair. We'll take a look at these gemstones. Yeah, just I thought, really nothing. Blood attack. Probably not until I start upgrading. Oh, we do get S tiers. That's crazy. See, with Bloodborne, I never remember because I don't usually go S tier. There's not really like a big jump between A and S. Not like the Souls, you know, where you that percentage increase is just massive. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be anything worth kind of looking at here. We didn't really pick up anything big on the way up. A couple of triangles, but they're not going to help us right now. First one's okay, but it's, like I said, it's just not going to do much. This is probably the best upgrade we got from all that. That's something. I guess we'll take it. We'll keep the runes the same because we are going to do one more before continuing on with the rest of the side questing and getting Bloodborne to like a 90% completion rate on chapter and side questing parameter stuff.
What is it? Very well then.
And just keep pumping. We're gonna need it. You see, we're getting hit pretty hard.
Farewell.
The lower Pthumeru Chalice dungeon is pretty interesting. We are gonna see the return of some crazy bosses. And the introduction of one that actually is never encountered in the entire main story. So the Chalice dungeons actually housed some what they call optional areas, but you know, you really should play through them just for the sake of having that experience. And I think they have some pretty fun bosses. They're annoying for sure. And every boss in Bloodborne is, because they have the potential of just kind of one-shotting you out of nowhere, no matter what your build is. They're very giant, very cheesable. So we got to take what we can get out of them, though. Like, no matter how much HP I pump into it, just seems like you're going to get hit hard no matter what. But all of this in due time will, you know, be worth it in the end. So far we're making great progress. I'm not concerned with a lot of things right now. Couple of dumb deaths here and there, probably just rushing around too much during the chalices because they're not the best areas to kind of videotape because, you know, they're the same kind of throughout. They have the same formula, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's see here. So we're gonna have to end up deleting a couple of these dungeons soon to make room for the other ones. And I would say that is it. Let's see if we can go for one more level up. That's a lot of runes to kind of go in there with.
What is it you... Very well. Farewell, good man.
So let's go ahead and pop all that we got. Now, normally you wouldn't even be doing this stuff because you'd still be playing through the main game, probably never touching the Chalice dungeons. Which is fine. They're not made for everybody.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well lit. There.
We'll go ahead on into the lower Pthumerian. Amazing. Well, we got a little bit of time. We'll kind of check it out a little bit. See what we're going to run into. So pretty spider heavy. Meaning we could have some potential issues here. That's crazy. It's okay though. We'll just take it. What else you can do? What you got going on? Doors. Down here. These guys are kind of wonky. That was just dumb of me. No words. No words. Just pain. Pretty well lit. That was an awesome drop. We really needed one of those guys to kind of drop one of those. I just know that we're going to be down short a few. I think I was the last time I did the stuff. I had to go farm them. Oh my god. That is why. I don't think there's anything else to show here. Kind of picked up the most important thing you could. We'll just continue through. So yeah, Pthumeru is, you know, the regular stuff we've been fighting. Bagmen, dudes, whatever. Immediate trap like right in front of our face. It's crazy shit. The only thing that's great about this stuff, though, is that we actually get summon help at the final bit. So if you need it, you don't have to, like, depend on yourself. And the crazy stabby guys, I don't think they make too much of an appearance here. More of these regular guys than anything. Oh, that's right. Let's see if we can pop them. This place is bad shit crazy. Yeah, you're gonna see we're gonna run into some pretty bad horrors around here. Yeah, spiders. Spiders. That entrance that was locked. Now all it is finding your way back. Or just simply going through it. Might be able to squeeze this in if there's not a side door. There might be a side door though. So this would be merciless watchers. Yeah. So they're just a little beefier the last time we fought them. But the strategy's still the same. Just kind of get under the gun dude, kind of poke stab, draw them closer together. just a lot tankier. It's a problem. Of course, double cleaver over here is a bitch. I'm gonna keep going at it. Now you just want to hook stab and run away. Try not to get hit like I did. A tempering fork and a chunk. So, very good. I think that was a regular one. Unless I read it too fast. Probably did. Might have been one of these then. Or that one. No side dungeons here. Any coming up here? Let's go ahead and pop the door real quick, see what's up. Okay, we're definitely not missing anything. Alright, we will pop back over to the Hunter's Dream, fill up on bullets and some HP. Let's go ahead and do your loot. Want to continue to use those chunks. Keep on making your weapon strong. On to those, you don't need that. Really, that's all we need to do. Pop this. Take our butts back down here. Alrighty. We'll continue to lower Pthumeru. We have 3 more layers to accomplish here. And then we are good to go to, continue on with original Bloodborne. So, thanks for watching.